This is a crazy episode. What's up, 132? This is a crazy episode. We're in the middle of the week. It's Wednesday right now, and I haven't started it till now because just craziness that I want to document. I don't know how I'm going to fit this into making the Millionaire, but I think I want to put it in just for the very reason of how many things around life affect your life, whether it's your business life, your family life, and everything else. You see stuff on the news that's wild, and you never think it can come to you. You never think that it can happen in your world until it does. So this didn't happen with somebody specifically that I was a close friend with, but somebody that I know and somebody that lives in this community. So I think I'll just say it. So a couple of nights ago, a friend was murdered. A friend was murdered by her boyfriend's jealous ex-wife. It's a couple days since, and so I've gone past a little bit of the shock factor, but it's still insane. My wife went to school with the girl, Lisa. What's really weird is my best friend in college went to school and knows the shooter. So the idea that there's a one step away connection on both sides of this crazy, horrible ordeal is a weird feeling. As a matter of fact, speaking of weird feeling, something that I just did last night, I was just sitting on my sofa, and while I was sitting there, I just got hit so heavy with all of these feelings and emotions, and I started writing a poem, and it just downloaded. I can't remember the last time I've actually finished a poem. It's been probably more than 10, 15 years that I've finished an actual poem, and I wrote this poem called Life Honestly Right Now You Suck. And it's a dark poem with a lot of emotion, and I was kind of nervous even writing it because, again, the most of it just came out and I put it together, and then I sent it to my wife, Beck, and texted to her, and she called me and was like, dude, this is a bad thing to say almost because it's so dark, but that is the best thing you've ever wrote. I was like, really? So I'm glad that I had a feeling, and then I sent it to a couple other people. I sent it to my brother, and he replied back, damn, bro, that is deep. That's cathartic. That's good. And that's what I wanted. I wanted to be a piece that would allow somebody, to allow people to express the pain that's going on right now in life. And so I ended up posting that to social media, and I've gotten a lot of reach outs. People talking about how, dude, they feel the raw emotion and pain, and I just hope it helps people process. I'm curious to see how the rest of this week unfolds, but I just wanted to pop in and capture this moment while we're still a little bit in it. The last couple of days, I've been so unproductive just because it's just one of those things that just has you pause, take a step back, see what matters, what really matters. Anyway, I'm going to get some things done this morning, but then what I think I'm going to do is go find some way to volunteer for the family. Can't even imagine it. Can't imagine being the mother, the sister, the brother, the best friend to Lisa. It's crazy. So I'm gonna go see what I can do later on today. I'm gonna go volunteer and see what I can do to support people. So that's what's happening right now. It's crazy. Life is interesting. So back in the day, what many people may not know is I was big into construction. My dad owns a construction company. It's been like a decade since I've done anything construction-wise, but I'm getting my taste today. It's very familiar. A lot of this week was, again, reconnecting to purpose. At the very beginning of the week, I started my 5-day fast, and because I was on the fast, I didn't want to exert myself too much, so I spent a ton of time in nature. Just out here in the quiet, in the stillness, in nature. I am about 3 days into my 5-day fast, and it's been interesting. So I have never done a fast this long before. Normally I do a 2-day fast once a week, and normally about a day and a half in, I get really hungry and I'm starving, and that hasn't hit yet, which is interesting. I think it's gotta be because I've just mentally prepared that I'm not eating till Sunday, and that it's gonna be 5 days, and I'm just used to it, I guess. But this has been a week of literally just slowing down. A lot of times we get so busy in life and we forget what's most important. We don't take care of ourselves. We don't take care of those that are closest to us because we're just busy, go, go, go. And I've had some weeks like this where it's slowing down, but this has been a big time slowdown. And then I also got hit with a little bit of sickness right before I started this fast, actually. I don't know if it's strep throat or something, but that's also a reminder to slow down. And then with this fast that I'm doing too, it's just another thing that's happening that makes me want to slow down and just get present. Anyway, I just wanted to come out here and have a little bit of a stroll, and when I get back home, Becca and I are gonna go to the funeral for Lisa. But yeah, sometimes you just gotta slow down. Just arriving to the funeral. Here goes. It's cold today, more ways than one. Bone chilling. There's no words. There just are no words. Well, you've seen what this week was about. Pretty wild in some ways. Some things in life you just can't explain. You can't explain why, how it happened, but you have to continue on living. That's all we know. Maybe find some way to find purpose in the pain. So yeah, just to kind of recap the entire thing. So dealing with the family stuff, the death of a beautiful soul in the community that I'm living in. Doing a lot of deep thinking. That's how I think the poem came about. Really enjoyed my time in nature this week, on drives, seeing the different sceneries, spending time in Zion National Park. I love fog. It's one of my all-time favorite things in the world. What up, crew? So this is pretty rad. I just got in here to Zion National Park, just going on a little bit of a nature stroll here in my 5th day of the fast, and just found out that a lot of things shut down here in Zion after Thanksgiving, and one of the things that shut down is the shuttle. The thing that's cool is now that the shuttle is down, I can go through the canyon and look at some awesome scenery and just go on a road that is normally just for shuttles. But since there's no shuttle, a regular car can drive on it. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go on a scenic drive through Zion, a route that is normally just for the shuttle bus. Looking forward to this. Gorgeous, man. Just absolutely gorgeous. It's been 5 days since I've had any food. I don't know how much longer I can last. Just kidding. This is weird. So that's how I would imagine I would feel. So it literally has been 5 days at this point that I've had no food. And for whatever reason, I feel amazing. I don't know if it's because I'm eating this morning. I'm eating breakfast for the first time. But for real, I feel so good right now. It's just, can't wait. I can't wait. But yeah, not only can I not wait, but my energy levels are peaked right now. I haven't felt this good, certainly all week, maybe in the last month. My energy is just sky high. So yeah, feel good, feel happy about the fast, feel good for it, and I'm happy to go break the fast as well. So that's what I'm gonna go do right now. So I'm just gonna wrap the episode up right there. I'm Calvin Lehman, you're watching Making the Millionaire, and I'll see you on the next Making the Millionaire episode. Peace out.